With the premiere being a week away, Netflix has released a new trailer for Enter the Florpus. Seems like this was an accident though. The trailer was published on Netflix in Japan, so they just decided to put it up everywhere else as well. Though that might confirm something I've said before. It's likely the movie got delayed so much because it had to be translated into other languages, and that takes a lot of work, but it's really beneficial, and just makes it so even more people from around the world can enjoy this great movie, fully dubbed in their native language. There's also a theory that they've added to the length of the movie since it doesn't have to be on TV anymore, and that's really cool if that's true. But anyways, let's talk about the trailer. Aside from the absolutely gorgeous art style and jokes, there's not too much to take out of this, but I'll try to find some things. The trailer starts off with a scene from the first Invader Zim comic book, where Dib is out of shape because he's been doing nothing but watching Zim and waiting for him to do something evil. This was meant as a joke to poke fun at how the show has been away for so long, sort of implying that, for what, 17 years Dib has been doing nothing but sitting in his bedroom. It's a good gag to start out with. Plus the narration during the trailer is Dib dramatically explaining the series' premise, which is important because a lot of people who will see this on their Netflix dashboard might not even know it's based on an old show, or they just have never seen the old show. So throughout this trailer, they're really reinforcing Dib's character and making his personality present. Like this bit where Gaz talks about his coat. It's also viewers can recognize him as the main character and quickly understand his personality. Also, here's Mini Moose again. Someone pointed out that it's raining in this scene, so Zim shouldn't be able to go outside. But come on, do we really care about that? This is the same show where there's several episodes where everybody just dies at the end and then they come back totally normal next time. Zim spreads paste on his body now, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Next we see Zim sitting in a flaming throne that's shooting peanuts. I'd assume this is probably from some sort of fantasy sequence or something. Same with this shot of Zim heroically saving Minimoose from a pig head. Listen, again, this is Invader Zim. Half this stuff isn't going to make sense, even with the context. After that, we see Zim entering his home, with the robo-parents, which is nice to see. I assume this happens right after he talks with out-of-shape Dib, and is meant to show how he goes between his disguise and his normal outfit. Then we get this beautiful looking scene of Zim looking through all sorts of holograms of different planets. Maybe he's trying to track down where the Tallus are or something. Or judging by the coloring, this could be the same place shown in that Comic-Con trailer. I just really love how nice this scene looks, because I feel like the original show wouldn't do something that looked like this visually. The years of being away, refining the style, and getting some new artists really shows, and Zim looks way better and more dynamic and original than it ever has before. Next we see Gur being Gur, again, probably shortly after that Dib scene. Possibly even the first time we hear Gur speak in the movie as well. I mean, him running and screaming towards snacks is enough to show his entire personality. Then we see Dib doing weight training, returning to his normal self. This is also the first time outside of the comics that Dib has mentioned that his last name is Membrane. Next we get the sequence where crazy gravity stuff is happening to Earth, very Gravity Falls-esque. Judging by the speed lines in the sky, I think I have a theory for what's going on here. Maybe it's information I've already heard from somewhere, but hear me out. The original description for this movie was about Zim realizing the Tallus won't come to Earth. So now Zim is starting up a new phase in his mission to conquer Earth. I think what's going on is that Zim will bring the whole Earth to the Tallus, so they have no choice but to check it out. Here it looks like the Earth is moving crazy fast through space, and it seems like earlier Zim was trying to track down the Tallus location. Also just look how good this shot looks. Every single shot in this movie is going to look good. Next we see a shot of space with the Earth floating around a bunch of planets that, well, aren't in our solar system. We've seen the actual solar system in Zim before, so I'd assume this is showing what I was saying before. Zim took the Earth and pushed it somewhere else. Then we see Dib back to normal, with what's probably a swollen eyeball laptop, and he bursts out of the chair he's been sitting in for 17 years. Then we get these dramatic shots of some contraption coming out of Zim's yard. Judging by the blue light that's on them, I'd assume this is what helps move the Earth, or whatever was happening there. We get more shots of Dib and Gaz from probably very early in the movie, and this family photo is really cute. Then Zim disguised as a scientist for whatever reason, Professor Membrane getting electrocuted, probably just some sort of dramatic entrance from him. But also this is kind of the first time we've ever seen his legs, huh? And he has bones in his hair? I guess that's just like a weird canon thing that Dib and his dad have hair bones. We get this awesome shot of the massive destroying planets. Not too sure where this fits in, but probably an introduction for the Tallus. Lastly, we see Zim shooting at something from inside his house, and the couch is covered in cheese from Gur because, of course. Again, don't really know what the context here is. We get the title card and a short bit of Gur being Gur. Very glad they're using squeak sound effects again. And that's about all I can pull from this trailer. It's really shaping up to be everything I ever would have wanted from a Zim reboot. And it's still so unreal to me that this is happening, and it's only a week away. I really love the updated art style, and this is probably going to push me to start drawing and stuff again. I'm very excited. But what do you guys think? Do you like the looks of it? Does my theory about the story make any sense? And is there anything I've missed? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video of mine, please feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to know when I post a new video. Also consider supporting me on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and super special thanks to my Patreon supporters.